is how we can execute Terraform script through Jenkins pipeline. Along with that, you will come to know how to use webhook. Webhook means what? Like suppose whenever you will make changes to the code and you will pass it, you will commit the changes through Git. So it will, your Jenkins pipeline will automatically start executing the script. Okay, so we will come to know about a scriptive method using Groovy. So these are the 5 steps going forward we have to follow to reach our requirement. So this is one. First is you have to launch a EC2 instance. I'm using Ubuntu for this process. Second is install Jenkins on it. And if you don't know how to install this Jenkins, please check out my playlist. You will get. Third is set up webhook. So as I told, you have to do some just a checkout checkbox, so that whenever you will modify the code and commit the codes to GitHub, you will commit, then the pipeline, Jenkins pipeline, will automatically understand that I have to build the new commit. Okay. Fourth is we will go through pipeline method as I told already, and fifth is rectify if any issue comes. Okay, so we will, going forward, we will solve the issue if we will get any. So let's see. I have one already created VM. I'm going to rename it for our sake. Okay, just log into the VM. So I have already logged in, so you will get this. If you don't know how to do this, please check out my playlist. So here what I have to do now, so once your Jenkins will be installed, so first thing, okay, so first is done, launch EC2, Jenkins installation also done. Now I will tell you how to set up the webhook. So for setting up the webhook, you have to do what? You just have to copy this Jenkins URL and go to your code. Like in our case, I'm going to execute a simple terraform script. So you can see this is my script, nothing is there. I am just going to create one S3 bucket. Okay, these are my tags and what will be the ACL, so that I have set to private. So you can see AWS credential I have already provided in the system. If you want to know that, I will, please tell me in the comment section. I will make a video, separate video on it, so you don't need to show your user access key and access ID here. Okay, so that are already configured. So what I was telling, how to set up the webhook. So once you have took the Jenkins URL, just go to your project repository settings. In the setting, you will see in the left side you have webhook. Just click on that. You have to add one webhook, click on that, and here you have to paste this slash, you have to write this extra lines, GitHub webhook slash, and just content type will be this. So how I will get the secret, just go to your Jenkins dashboard, click on dashboard, just go to this user profile here, your name, whatever username, admin user you have added first time, you can see here that, go to configure, and here you can see I have already generated one token, so let it be. Just generate one more token, copy it, and just go there and paste it. So you can see here I have pasted the token here. So once you will click on OK, so you can see that hook was successfully created. We sent a ping payload to test it out. So once this is checked, so the webhook setup has been done. Okay, this is the IP and this is your port 8080 of the Jenkins / GitHub -webhook as I told to add. Okay, so this thing is done. So what is our next step? So now what we have to do, we have to create a pipeline. So just going back to my Jenkins. Here I'm creating new item. Give any name, like for my case I'm giving pipeline demo 1. I'm choosing one pipeline. Okay, so here we are going for a scripting method. Okay, so one more thing, how we can use that webhook into our Jenkins project. So once you will come here in the build triggers section, so that actually we are triggering the job after each and every commit. So just you have to do what you have to tick this option, GitHub hook trigger for git SCM polling. So once this is done, you're ready to go. Now what you have to do, I'm going to write a pipeline script. So how in the last video I have told you how to write this. This will be like the syntax is something like that. Agent any. Now comes stages. Under stages you have multiple stage. Okay, so like this, and under stage, each stage you will have multiple steps like this. Okay, so what is our first step? Git checkout. So means steps, sorry, just a typo. Okay, so this is the Git checkout. So what it will do, it will take out your code from your Git repo and it will take the code, it will put the code to your Jenkins server. So we will see how we can check it whether the code has came or not into the Jenkins server. So you can see you will get this pipeline demo 1 into your Jenkins server, the same name you will get here. Now we have to generate the syntax. If you don't know how to do it, I will tell you. Just go to your pipeline syntax. Okay, and you will need your GitHub code here. You can take the URL from here. So see here, search for Git. So here it is. Paste the repo URL here. In what branch your code exists, check out here. In main branch it is. So go back. Let me cut it. Let me kept aside it. Okay, so in the main, so just you have to notice this. That is very important. So hence my repo is private, sorry, public. Let's check. So this is public, so I do not need to mention any credential here. If it is private, then you can go here and add the user. Okay, here the name of the Git and the password, username and password of Git, and add cancel. So right now I am using a public repo, so I don't need this. Just click on this, you will get the syntax here. Just copy and paste. So like this, in the Terraform, as you know, like we will have multiple stages like Terraform init, Terraform plan, Terraform apply, and Terraform destroy as well. So let's create the stages for every steps. Terraform init, steps steps. Okay, so like this we will have 3 stages, right? Control V. Okay, Terraform init is done. Terraform plan, Terraform apply. Okay, so now the thing is how you will get this by syntax again. So again, just go to this, search for now you have to search for shell script. Here it is, sorry, shell script. just click on that and write your terraform init. Okay, so in the same way, that is simple as such, and under single bracket, single commas, you have to terraform init, terraform plan, and terraform apply. Okay, so this is done. So now if we will get an issue, we will resolve in the same code itself. Just save this and execute this, build. So you can see it failed. So see, something we have missed, stages. Let's go there and check. So under stages, you have to write stage, not stages. Okay, these all are the sub stage. Okay, so let's apply, save, and try to build it again. Okay, so it started here. Okay, Git Checkout and terraform init is going on. Terraform plan. Let's see, if you will click on this running, you will get into that. So you see, you got a error. So no EC2 role found. Okay, so I did it knowingly, so that I will tell you what to do in that case. Okay, so you have the code, but you have not provided the Jenkins VM so that it is able to create resources into your subscription. So for that, you have to give it some roles. So just search for roles, and you have to create a role, and you have to assign this to the EC2 instance, sorry, the Jenkins. So just create a role here, create role here, see AWS service, and here you have to select your EC2. Okay, so now what type of permission and policy you are going to give to the IAM role? So for now, I'm going to give this administrator access. Okay, just click on that and go to the next. Okay, so what will be the role of this? So right now I have a role, already existing role with this name, so I'm giving this like my Jenkins terraform. Okay, so done. Create this role and wait. Once the role my Jenkins terraform has been created, you have to go back to the EC2 instance, where we will assign the role to the Jenkins server. So this is our Jenkins server. Just select this and go to your security, go to modify IAM role, and here in the drop down section you will get your my Jenkins terraform. Save it and run the pipeline once again. So right now I'm not making use of your webhook. In the last I will tell you how to make use of that. Still we will face some issues, so we have to rectify it going forward, so that you will have a better understanding how to rectify those all things. Just get into this console output and let's see. Okay, terraform plan has been done. Terraform apply is going. Terraform failure, so you can see only yes will be accepted. So okay, so we have missed auto approve, like while you run a terraform code. So in manually, if you are running, you have option to provide yes, but in the Jenkins you have to auto approve it. So let's go to our Jenkins pipeline, configure, and come here, auto approve. Okay, so once this is done, it will not pop up for yes or no, and your pipeline will be successful. So let's try again. Let's see. Terraform planned and terraform apply is going on. Okay, it is still asking for approval. Let me check once again. So nothing was missing. Actually, I just went to the previous console build. You can see one is added, and this is success. So once you will go to your this, search for S3 bucket we have created. Go to S3 buckets. Okay, so you can see here this bucket has been created. So now in the second part of this video, we will see how we can configure the AWS, how we can make use of the webhook, so that we don't have to manually edit the code, or because once we will commit the changes. Okay, because I am using editor this VS Code, so whatever changes I will commit from here, it will go, and the pipeline will start automatically building the code based on my each and every commit. Okay, so let's see that how to do that. Before that, let me destroy this, and let's come with a fresh build. Or let me, so I have deleted the previous S3 bucket. Okay, so let's check what is our this S3 bucket name earlier. Okay, it is my AWS bucket one. This okay. So let me go to the VS Code. Let's change the name, something like I'm adding here 5. Okay, it should be unique because this is the global name. Okay, you go through the step, git add. This is my second commit. Okay, so you can see here one file change, one insertion is what the name we have made changes. Now we have to push to the origin main. Just click on that and wait. Okay, so the code has been pushed. Just click on that, so second commit has been came. You can see in the last 5 has been added. Let's firstly go to the pipeline section, build 4 we were there, and 6 you can see it is automatically triggered. The build is automatically triggered here. Once we will get into the pipeline, you can see it started creating once again the S3 bucket. Terraform apply auto approve. It is not a popping up for yes or no. So as you can see here, one resource has been added. The more what you can do here, you can go to the configure section. Let's create one more. What we want here, after the deployment, it should delete automatically. We no need to delete from the AWS portal. Terraform. Always remember this, all names should be unique, all stage names should be unique. Okay, destroy also ask for, if you know Terraform, you know, like it will ask for approval. So destroy, apply, save. Again you will see here one more stage will be added, so let it run. So 7 has been triggered. The job is running. Init done. Plan is going on. Plan has been done. Apply section is running. After apply section, the stage terraform destroy should run, and it should clear all the resources S3 bucket whatever we have created. Okay, so once you will get a green tick here, means your all things has been done. Thanks for watching. In the next video we will watch how we can parameterize the Jenkins pipelines. Thanks for watching.